An old experiment, hidden for over 100 years, has just been uncovered. It was buried deep in the archives, and no one knew it even existed. Now, the truth is coming to light. The report reveals that a group of scientists tried to manipulate the human mind. They wanted to change how we think, but something went horribly wrong during the process. The results were described as unexplainable, as if they had stumbled upon something far too dangerous. Something that shouldn't have been discovered. Then, just as quickly, all the records vanished. They disappeared completely, with no trace of them left behind. It was like they never existed at all. Some believe the data was deliberately erased, but that raises the question, why would anyone want to do that? What were they trying to hide? Others think the results were too dangerous to be shared with the world. They had to be locked away, far from public knowledge, forever. What if this experiment led to the development of mind control technology? What if this technology is still out there, hidden away in secret? Could the results of this experiment be locked up in a government facility, far beyond our reach? Perhaps they're too dangerous to ever be revealed. What if the findings of this long-forgotten experiment are still shaping how we think and act today, but we have no idea? But here's where it gets really strange. The scientists who conducted the experiment disappeared. Their names and their work were erased from history itself. No one could find any trace of these scientists. It's as if they were wiped out of existence entirely. Some believe their work wasn't lost, it was deliberately hidden. But by who, and for what purpose? Was the truth behind this experiment so dangerous that it had to be buried forever? Or was there something else at play here? There are rumors that the government might have taken these results for their own secret projects. They could be using the technology in ways we'll never know. Could mind control technology have been developed as early as the 1900s, and we have no idea? What if it's still being used today, in secret? Some believe that the technology is already in play, controlling our thoughts and actions without us even realizing it. It could be happening right now. The deeper you look, the more connections you start to see. It's almost like someone doesn't want this truth to come to light. It's as if there is a hidden hand controlling everything, making sure the real story stays buried. But who's in control, and what do they want? What if the people behind this mind control technology are still pulling the strings today? What if they've been controlling things from behind the scenes all along? Was this experiment really about understanding the human mind, or was it all about gaining control over it? Maybe it was about something much darker. Could this experiment be the origin of modern surveillance technology? What if everything we know today is somehow tied to it? Perhaps we've all been part of this experiment without ever knowing it. We may have been manipulated and controlled from the start. If these results still exist today, who's using them? Who has control over this powerful technology? Rumors suggest that powerful organizations have their hands on this technology. They could be using it to shape society in ways we can't even imagine. What if these organizations have already figured out how to control us, and we don't even know it? What if we've been under their influence for years? Could it be that this experiment never really ended? Maybe it went underground, hidden from the public, evolving into something even more dangerous. What if the experiment was just the beginning of a much larger plan? Maybe everything that's happening now is part of that plan. Some believe that these experiments are still happening right now, in secret labs and government facilities. What if they've been continuing for decades? What if the next big discovery is the key to uncovering the whole truth? But can we handle what we'll find when it's revealed? The deeper you dig, the more questions you find. The more you uncover, the more mysterious it all becomes. What if we've been living under the influence of this mind control technology for years? What if we've been manipulated without even knowing it? Maybe the experiment never really stopped. Maybe it just evolved, and now we're all part of it. What if we've been part of a massive experiment all along, shaped by these hidden forces? Could our entire reality be controlled by these unseen hands? And if these experiments are still going on, who's in control now? And what do they want from us? The truth is out there, buried deep beneath layers of secrecy. But how much of it are we really ready to know? The more you think about it, the more it all seems like one big game. A game that's been played on us, and we didn't even realize it. If this is all true, what else have we been kept in the dark about? The answers could be right in front of us. What if the experiment is still unfolding, and we've just been living in it all along? What if we've never truly been free? The deeper you dig into this mystery, the more you'll realize that nothing is what it seems. The world could be much darker than we ever imagined.